everyone!
Hello.
So let's continue Genshin Impact. Let's continue. I did again some stuff, so I put some bosses, which you can watch the previous episode, or like an in-between episode. And I had some characters go to level 70, 60, then who else did I think Lisa is also level 60. I also upgraded some weapons. And I also worked on the artifacts a bit to have the best artifacts for the characters. And let's see still what we have. There are some new events. And I try to log in every day actually online to get all the stuff from there. But let's continue the Archon Quest, I think.
Boom, boom.
Oh, there are more story quests. I actually did one which was for Venti, I think, which we cannot see anymore. We can do one for Mona as well. Okay, should we do the quest for Mona or should we just continue the Archon Quest?
Do the quest for Mona.
Yeah, I'm interested what that is. Yeah, before I do it, I do want to go to the Adventurers Guild. No, actually, I just teleport, it's easier. Because I think we can collect some stuff. Yeah, and I also ascended because I was level 35 and there was an ascension quest. But I really had to level up the characters to do it. And now I am level 38, I think. So let's claim everything. And now I can dispatch like 5 characters actually.
That's good.
I'm also sometimes getting some Mura because I realized that I am quite easily out of money because all the, how to say, level ups and everything costs Mura. So I also collect those with the characters. Where again is there? Yes. So sometimes I just... Okay. Now we can do the quest. In the story quest, well, I did Venti, which was nice. You could also play with the character. And I think with this... there she is. We can also try her out.
Finally. I almost fell asleep waiting. As usual, my predictions are correct. You, yes you, come with me.
Haven't seen this character
Are you
before.
some sort of door-to-door fortune teller? Sorry, but we're not really interested.
You're not from this world, are you?
How do you know about that?
How? Because I'm a master of true astrology. If you've no other questions, let's be off.
True astrology, oh jeez.
Fine. I'll exercise a little patience and explain. I am astrologist Mona Magistus, but considering that it is most rude to misremember names, I allow others to call me Mona. I am on a mission from my master to retrieve a certain box from Mondstadt. It was part of an agreement she made with a friend 50 years ago. But she isn't as spry as she used to be, so now it's up to me.
Not sure what getting some box back has to do with us. Why do you need us to come along?
Well, that's because I would also like to take on the Guardian of the Box. My master and her friend contended in the mystic arts all their lives without a clear victor. If I triumph here, then I will show myself to be superior to my master. Well, I want to prove the power and status of astrology, to be precise. Now, from my predictions, I know that my master's friend has left Mondstadt, leaving her successor as the current guardian of that box. Like me, that successor must also be one who has surpassed their teacher. I must not be careless, but I would prefer to assure my victory in this contest, and upon giving it some thought, you came to mind. The knowledge passed down to me from my master must be passed on in turn. If I were to bring my disciple to meet her, then the lead is already mine, no? And you are Mondstadt's great hero, my equal in status. So, come on, you don't actually have to become my disciple. You just need to act the part. There's something in it for you as well, should you come with me to get that box. Once I meet that successor and have a chance to exchange knowledge with them, I should be able to read your fate more accurately. Then I will have answers for you, even regarding such distant and foggy matters as gods and kin.
That does seem much faster than searching the land country by country.
A wise decision. That said, I would like to pay a certain place a visit before we go.
Okay. So let's see.
I don't like her.
You
There's
don't
a
like
small
her?
inn
No.
near Mount Tianheng that
Should
never
we
sees
then
a lot
continue
of
the
business.
other?
Even though its food is always great
continue this
value
one,
for the
but I
money.
just don't like her at all.
The owner has always been
She
good to me, so
seems
I'd like to
super
say a
pretentious,
farewell
or I
before I
would say.
set off.
Ah, okay.
What do you think?
I don't know yet. Wait.
It's just her attitude which I find annoying. Yeah, let's do this quest.
Let's go here because that's closer.
Well, it's no wonder that an inn set up here has no business.
Mona, well, you've come at just the right time. Did you see a jade ring while you made your way here?
A jade ring. Can't say I have.
Oh, that's not good. That ring was given to me by my mother, but while my back was turned, it was swallowed up by a slime.
That should be no trouble with Mona here. She's really good at astrology.
Absolutely not. Astrology is meant to be used to gain insight into reality and observe destiny itself. It's certainly not for such mundane affairs.
But didn't you say that the owner here's been good to you?
This is a matter of pride and one's state of mind. If an astrologist thinks that their arts can solve all problems, they will be forsaken by the starry ether. Their divinations will lose the power to guide and will not be able to pierce the fog of the unknown before them. Principles are principles.
Such a powerful ability, and you don't use it to earn a living? What a shame.
Well, I was going to put up 20,000 mora as compensation, if you were willing.
20,000? Oh, it's nothing. I was just thinking that the person who finds that ring must be lucky indeed to be able to earn 20,000 mora just like that. Yes, of course. Still, the owner's business has had it pretty hard. It must be a truly extraordinary ring to be worth spending this much mora to find. It wouldn't be right for us to leave like this, so let's help to search for it. There may be other means we can employ besides astrology.
Oh, Paimon knows where this is going.
I know. I'll leave this one to you. This is the first mission I'm giving you as your master.
Since it was swallowed up by a slime, maybe we can use elemental bait to lure all the nearby slimes to us. You remember the stuff we helped Master Diluc make? And Paimon actually kept a small amount. Paimon's the very best partner, right?
Seems like you already have a plan.
Yep, we'll be back in a jiffy.
So Paimon is not from this world, or did she mean this main character?
The
I think
elemental bait's
she meant the
very
main
strong.
character.
It will attract all the slimes in the area.
Oops, I didn't want to sit down.
Even if they're just slimes, they can be dangerous together, so we'd best prepare ourselves.
So if the main character is not from this world, from which world is the main character from?
I don't know actually. I have to say I don't remember the beginning of the whole story.
Cool it.
So yeah, I really like this character, by the way. It's one of my favorites now. Yes. It's very powerful, and also it can, by the way, when I am harvesting, or not harvesting, but getting, how to say, these crystals, with this claymore he can very easily cut them. Oh, I forgot that he was not full health. Well,
Cool it. Don't push your luck.
Ready, steady, go! Let's dance. Hi, ho.
I just need to heal him a bit. I know it's not the best character, but at least everyone gets a bit healed. I also like this character. I haven't played with her for a while because she's still a bit lower level than the others.
Yeah, I remember you said you liked her.
Yeah.
She has a cool finishing.
Make way for the Adeptus! Scatter!
She's also not that powerful. I really need to fight that boss, which I haven't been able yet to fight. But yeah, we once tried it, but it was difficult because he was in the air, and it was hard to do anything about it. The other bosses I kind of was able to fight. I think I didn't. I fought quite many actually. The Geo one I didn't fight yet, because I think not that many characters need that one.
This must be the ring. It's so pretty. Paimon's sure it's worth a ton of... Paimon wasn't having any bad thoughts. Let's bring the ring back to Mr. Zhu.
But yeah, this character I actually like a little bit better than even Kaeya.
Okay. This one was the one who was with
That's
the
it.
horse, or it was
That's
the
No,
the one.
That's different.
that
Ah,
one
I
is
thought it was
different.
lost
Sadly, I
forever.
couldn't try him
You
out.
actually found it. Not
Forget
bad.
him.
Mr. Zhu, you must take care of such precious things a bit better. You might not be so fortunate next time.
You're absolutely right. How would I have faced my family if I had lost the 253rd ring my mother gave me?
The options.
Yeah.
No, let me explain. My family owns 3 jade mines, and in order to ensure that I would be able to find myself a good wife, my mother had many jade accessories made as heirlooms. I think there might be over 500 of them.
500.
Then why would you feel the need to set up an inn here?
Well, inheriting the family business too early unavoidably made things boring. Thank you, all the same. Here's the Mora, as agreed. Please take it.
Then I'll take it gladly.
But we did all the work.
A disciple should act like one. How can they steal their master's thunder?
Exactly.
Well, you need to start practicing now. If my rival is as smart as I think they are, they will figure you out in a heartbeat.
What was that rumbling sound?
Oh, right. You mustn't have eaten in days. I'm very sorry. I forgot that you have no...
That didn't happen. Forget it. Well,
So she's
I
poor.
suddenly feel
Yeah.
that you have indeed contributed to our good fortune. I say we spend this money on treating you to a fine meal.
She's
If we
probably
travel
lying the
north,
entire
we'll reach
time.
the Wongshu Inn. I hear the
Can
food there
be.
is really good, so let's go try it out. No need to thank me. I'm just doing as a good master should.
Did she say she was treating us? Is Paimon hearing things? Let's go after her for good food!
Yeah, let's see. Okay. Where do we go? Is this the other quest? That's the Archon Quest. Ah, no, wait, we go there. Okay. You're always back to this restaurant.
Since it's Mona's treat, we can order whatever we want, right?
Of course. I am a most generous master, after all. But only if you can finish it all. Wasting food simply will not do.
Excuse me, what would you like to order?
Ah, I don't know if it means anything. What do you want? Golden
Cheapest.
shrimp bowl?
Cheapest possible because she's gonna make us pay for everything.
No, I mean she has all the money, so the most expensive one. Although
Alright.
I don't know. I suppose the golden shrimp balls are
Wait, hold on. So
vegetarian, abalone, crab roe tofu, or bamboo shoots.
Shrimp.
Yeah,
is
shrimp.
better.
These are made using large, succulent shrimp wrapped in crispy fried potatoes. They have an amazing texture.
What? We have to. Okay.
It's exactly what it says on the label. Abalone made from
We have to ask about
vegetarian
all of them.
ingredients. It's just as good as the real thing. Though tofu could not be a more ordinary ingredient, it and crab roe are truly a match made in heaven. It's one of our specialties.
One of the specialties.
This is a favorite among our regulars. Bamboo shoots, meat, and ham are cooked together, creating a richly flavored soup. Pour a few spoonfuls into each bowl of rice you eat. You'll never get enough of it.
What? I ordered them all? Okay, I guess yes.
All of them? We only have 3. No, 2.5 people? Isn't that too much food?
No.
That's not how you count it. Besides, Paimon hasn't even ordered yet. Squirrel fish, Juyu chili chicken, and jewelry soup, please.
Sure.
Right.
And is there anything else you'd like to order, ma'am?
I'd just like to ask, how much do the current dishes cost in total?
Around 20,000 more.
So all the
Serves
mora
her-
will
serves
be.
her right. Exactly.
Yeah.
I'll just have some vegetarian noodles, please.
All right. A bowl of vegetarian noodles, was it? Please wait a moment. We'll serve you shortly.
Paimon's been thinking about something since we started eating.
She doesn't
Is
have
it?
any more money.
Because
Yeah.
she actually doesn't have money?
I heard that. I said I was treating. How could I be rattled by something as mundane as Mora? An astrologist's mind is set on studying the stars. Being so easily disturbed by such banal matters would hamper my judgment, especially the act of overly gratifying oneself using Mora. It is both vulgar and dangerous.
So, not eating the dishes we ordered is also part of an astrologist's pride? Paimon doesn't get it. But it feels kind of bad that only we got to feast. Oh, yes, we can do that. Just give us a minute.
Let's make.
You don't
We
use
make
more
some
to
food.
fulfill your desires. So it's
Ooh,
fine
look
as
at that.
You're not buying anything, right?
Those look nice.
Let's go borrow the kitchen from the innkeeper.
Usually restaurants don't like when people cook their own food.
But yeah,
Let's
or
say.
cook the food, especially in the kitchen.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. Ah, he talked to you?
Hello. How may I help you?
We'd like to borrow the kitchen here.
Ah, I see. In that case, sure. As long as you've prepared your own ingredients, feel free to use the kitchen. If I may, you must be well versed in the art of cooking, yes?
Of course.
Talented indeed. Actually, I have a small suggestion to make. From your clothes, you're most likely not from around these parts. But since you've come to Liyue, would you like to try making Liyue-style cuisine? I have a recipe for golden crab with me. It's a Yue cuisine classic. It's crab meat that's been rolled in flour, deep-fried, and then pan-fried together with ginger and garlic. When you finally plate it up, the crab seems to be lying on gold.
Golden crab. Golden crab! Golden crab! Then let's get to it. With your skills in the kitchen, this'll be a cinch.
Okay, let's do called golden crab. Oh yeah, I have to learn. Okay. So where did it put it?
It says new there. The ones which are saying new, shouldn't you check those?
Well, yeah, I just have a lot, but I'm golden crab. This one. Ooh. Then we need crabs. A lots of flour. Maybe we can make flour. How many? Oh, we can make a lot. Let's just make a lot of flour. Takes a minute to process. Until then, we can get. We
Yeah,
need
fish.
crab and we need salt as well. Do we have salt here? Sugar. We need salt. Salt and crab.
Too salty.
Is there?
The crab you can probably find in the river or
Yeah.
something.
I mean, we have here some kind of river. Let's go to that little island there. This might be also a puzzle here.
Yeah.
Or I might just check it. There are some places where we can. But the thing is that we anyway have to buy. Where is the Liyue?
Salt.
Salt, yeah.
So you can maybe buy the crab meat as well.
Yeah, if there is. Some of them can be bought, some of them cannot.
Okay, let's check.
There is one, which is the restaurant. Let's see if the restaurant has anything. It has sugar. Crab. It does have crab.
Okay. You need.
But at least two.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
And I need salt. It has sugar but no salt.
Universe.
Ah. Okay. Let's go to Mondstadt then to find
Yeah.
some salt. Salt, please. Do you have salt? It has. Perfect.
Buy more than a couple because you probably.
Yeah. Okay. Let's go back and cook that crab thing. I know. I don't want... No, I don't want to talk to you. I want to cook.
This at the very end, remember? The crab food. Golden.
Ah, yeah, the flower we still miss. Yes, because... but we can already obtain 3. And we have to wait a couple of more seconds to get a little bit more. And then we have all of that.
Okay, that's good.
Increases all party members' defense by 215 to 308 and healing effectiveness. Okay. But as you can see, I already obtained lots of recipes. Every time I level up, I obtain some so that I have a lot to cook from.
That's good.
Choose and cook from, because all of them need different ingredients. So I just put... And you can see that some of them are for healing, some of them are for some attacking, defense, revival, and stamina as well.
Okay.
Okay. And we need only one more, I think. Yes. We have even like fruits of the festival. It has a little. But we have a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
But I need to get more ingredients because there is not many which I can do now. Or, well, some, but not that many. Okay. We have all the flour. We can cook the golden crab.
That's good. But isn't also you're not that reliant on food anymore because you have that one person who can heal, so like you need.
But yeah, that's true.
So the cooking is not
It's...
that. I mean, yes, it's important, and yes, there are times when you don't have the healer, but it's not that mandatory as it was before.
Well, yeah, that's true. And the thing is that, well, for what it is good... Wait, I'm looking where I have to go. No. Ah, yes. So, for boss fights it's actually good because you can have those dishes which help with attack and defense.
There's no need to spend all that effort
and the
on
revival
me.
ones
I'm not
because
in
the
dire need of
healer
food.
doesn't revive people.
I am a little hungry.
But otherwise,
But
the
it's not a
healer
big
can
deal.
do a lot of help.
Okay.
This aroma is... I never thought it'd be so luxurious. Fine.
You're welcome.
Since my disciple has put in so much time and effort, I must, with great difficulty, accept. This
You're
golden
welcome,
crab
Soldier.
is too delicious. I have never eaten anything this good in my life. I mean, I never knew that my disciple was this skilled. As your master, I am most comforted. I see that it's no boast to call them Liyue's delicacies. I suppose it wasn't too much to spend all this mora on. It's nothing. Nothing at all. Now that we've eaten and drank our fill, we should be off. If we travel north from here, we should reach the Stone Gate, and from there we will be within the boundaries of Mondstadt. What deep mystery shall we acquire knowledge of? I'm looking forward to it.
Okay, let's see where we have to go. Here, I suppose.
Is it the direction? Like, does it show you the direction, or?
Whew, that was tiring, but we're finally
Yeah,
in
you already went
Mondstadt.
there.
Okay.
The quest to plumb the wondrous depths of knowledge is indeed arduous.
Paimon's not tired.
Ugh, that's because you float.
Well, it doesn't look like an astrologist is all that amazing either.
That's because you have too many unrealistic fantasies about astrology.
Are you also resting your feet here?
Who are you?
Oh, my brothers and I are all merchants. We just finished doing business in Liyue, and we're preparing to head back to Mondstadt. You look rather tired. The cart we hired will be coming in a while. What say you to coming along for the ride? Let's go then. We can make conversation along the way. The more the merrier.
There's no need. Now shoo, get out of our way.
Miss, is there something wrong?
Cease your pretensions, bandit. Picking up people on the road who appear vulnerable, robbing them blind once they've gotten on the cart, and then taking them to some Archon-forsaken place. Is that your deal?
What are you saying? We came over here to make conversation, and this is how we're rewarded? With insults? If you don't want to get on, don't. Crazy girl.
Well then, shall I tell you now which objects you have on you that are stolen? If you have any quibbles, we can bring people to corroborate what I've said, and all will come to light. If I lose, I'll pay you 20,000 mora. But if I win, then you'll be eating prison rations in Liyue Harbor tonight. How about it? If you're real legitimate businessmen, there's nothing to fear, is there?
You've pushed it too far, brat.
Ah, we might.
I don't know
fight.
how you found out, but as long as we get rid of you, no one will have to know.
Don't fret, it's just a few bandits. You said earlier that there was nothing amazing about astrologists. Well then, this is a good time to show you what your master can do.
Okay, maybe I control her now.
Another
Yes.
test subject.
So she's Hydro.
Leave my space! Let me scry.
Hey.
Delves into
Did you see that kick?
Yeah.
Not nice.
No, something they have.
Picked the wrong test subject.
curses.
Ah. There is more.
Written in the stars. Shadows of fate.
Cool it.
Oh, okay.
What did you think? Did that satisfy your expectations? Such things are elementary for an astrologist. Lies are worthless before astrology. Destiny and truth are written in the stars. Though it may take more time to garner the specifics, I can read the gist of a situation at a glance.
But you did hit some bumps in the road.
That's because Tivat's stars can only display the fates and truths of this world. Anything related to you becomes like a fog that even I cannot penetrate. That is why I must meet that successor. With our knowledge combined, I might be able to gain new insight into your fate. Whatever the case, you've got everything to gain from this trip. All right, I'm rested. Let's get this journey to Mondstadt over with.
If only we had a cart.
I thought you weren't tired.
Okay, let's see where we have to go. I don't see it. Wait. Ah, now. Okay, it just needed a little bit of update. Ah, there. Yes.
Weren't you very early on in this direction? Or like...
What's the hurry?
Mondstadt is the first thing we went to.
Ah, no, I looked up mistakenly in the map.
Are you
of course,
ready?
because
Don't
I
shame
thought
your
you
master now.
chose something in
We're
very
about to
further
meet that
from
successor.
Mondstadt.
Ah, okay.
Anyway. No, yes, of course,
I
Mondstadt is the one
guess.
we were.
Wait, no.
Is
It won't
Timmy
do
still
if you
okay?
have no idea at all.
He's still okay.
even if you
Sometimes
are a
I do
fake
quests
disciple.
regarding
Okay.
him.
Poor
We
Timmy.
have a rule that forbids us from teaching outsiders, but I suppose I could teach you. My astrology is based on hydromancy, and as the name suggests, I use the reflections in water bodies to observe the true starry sky. Allow me to demonstrate. Watch closely now. From the present station and movement of the stars, I see. So that successor is a young, female Knight of Favonius.
Doesn't that sound like Lisa?
We will meet her here presently. Well, that's all the information we need. It seems that even basic astrology can't be grasped in one go. Never mind, I'll explain in detail later. She's here.
Wow, it's you, Miss Honorary Knight. And Paimon, too.
Ah.
You're back.
I mean, there was a story quest
That's
about
her.
her as well.
The successor to great knowledge.
Successor?
That's right. I am the astrologist who has plumbed the depths of the ocean of stars. Surely you have long calculated my arrival as well.
An ocean of stars? What's that? Does it have fish in it?
Fish? No, don't play dumb. Is this some kind of game?
I should be the one saying that. I didn't get what you said at all.
But my predictions can't be mistaken. Well, let's make sure. Your mother's name is
Nope.
Alice, isn't it?
That's right. Oh, so you're Mommy's friend. But she's gone very far away.
My readings told me as much. But before she left, she must have imparted her mystical arts to you, surely.
Mystical arts? I don't get it. Mommy only taught me to make jumpy dumpties. So Glee's mother is the friend and rival of Mona's teacher?
Yes. As well versed in astrology as she was, my master knew only astrology. Alice, on the other hand, was skilled in a great many other mystical fields.
Well, Glee's so young. So even if she'd heard this deep knowledge, she might not have understood.
Yes. It seems she has inherited the blood, but not the knowledge. What a miscalculation. There can be no contest like this. Ah, yes. So before Alice left, did she tell you about a 50-year agreement and about a certain box?
Oh, I know this one. So you're here for that box. I'll look. Wait here. Not this one. Or this one. No, it's not this one either. Ah, I remember now. I buried it together with my new treasure at Windrise.
Oh yeah, she was famous for
Wait
her
for
bombs.
me. I'll be right back.
Also, her ability is kind of spreading lots of bombs around or something like that.
Glee, don't just run off. Don't you need the things in your pack?
I'll help her pack these things back in. You go after her. Looking at how rash she is, I worry for the box.
Yeah, she's already that far? Okay.
We're here. This is it. Let's dig it up. It can't be. I put a sign here. There's no mistake. Ah! Dendro's lines! We can talk later. Let's take them out first.
Can Definitely.
Poor slimes, they always look so cute. I have a feeling they just don't really want to bother anymore.
Yeah.
Freeze!
They are cute.
Found it! It's this box. Glad it wasn't damaged in the explosions. Retrieval complete. Let's bring it back.
Okay, let's return.
What's the hurry?
You're back at last. The wait was exceedingly dull. I had intended to read a book to pass the time, but this one was just some ridiculous diary. Nothing of note in it at all. It dropped from Clee's backpack, so I thought it might contain some ancient knowledge, but never mind that. So, did you find the box?
We did. It's in perfect shape.
That's wonderful. Wait a moment. Why isn't it locked? And why is it empty?
Huh? Well, it's because I borrowed this box to store my treasures.
Borrowed?
But since you're here for the box, I took all my treasures out. That's why it's empty.
You used it to store your things? Then where are the original contents of the box? That's what I want.
Oh, you want the thing that used to be in the box? You should have said so.
You haven't broken it, have you?
No, it's not broken at all. It's the book in your hand.
What? This. So this book, this diary, is that Hag's? It's her diary from 50 years ago? The thing she wanted back after 50 years was the dark history of her youth? Huh, I'm finished. No wonder that old woman said I should not look at it no matter what, or she'd rip me to shreds.
Am I in trouble? It was you who said you wanted the box. You didn't say anything about the thing inside. I don't know anything. I'm leaving. Bye. Well, if you don't say anything, your master won't find out, will she?
Impossible. Astrology can see through all lies. You've seen it yourself. After having spent all my mora to come to Mondstadt, not only have I gained no knowledge, but now I can't return. How did it come to this?
That's so sad. Maybe you could forget everything in that book and then go back.
That's too difficult. And
Too
even if I
expensive.
wanted to stay in Mondstadt, it would be... Yes. I mean, no. You really have no way with words.
Well, then you'll just have to go back and face your master.
Stop talking about it. I guess I'll just have to stay in Mondstadt temporarily. Once that old crone's reached the end of her days, I'll be free. But
That's
what
gonna
will I
take a
do
while.
about my astrology
Yeah.
research? No, wait. I don't even have a place to stay.
About that, we can go ask Catherine at the Adventurers Guild. Let's see if she can help.
The Adventurers Guild? Ah, right. You can do commissions for them in exchange for... Well, you know what I mean, don't you? Oh, thanks. Never mind, it's nothing.
Okay, let's speak to Catherine.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild. I see. I understand the situation. There is a magic laboratory in Mondstadt that has been sealed by some unknown person. Although we have a few specialists who could break the seal, they all have their own labs and aren't that interested in the matter. I believe that if the astrologist you
Okay,
mentioned
that
can
might
break
be
the
that
seal,
sealed door,
the
which
owner
I
of that
already
house wouldn't
saw
mind
in
if
the
she
very
stayed there.
beginning of the game, but I couldn't do anything about
okay,
it.
maybe it's that then.
all right. Then allow me to tell you where the house is.
I think I know if it's that one.
What's the hurry?
I always wanted to find... Yes, this one. In the very beginning of the game, I already saw it, and I was wondering what this is.
The
But
person who
the
placed
game
the
didn't
seal
let me, you know,
is
do
by
it.
no means
anything.
simple. Breaking this seal by force is nigh on impossible. Interesting. I suppose it's worth using my astrology on. Let me see. I see. So if you first, and then you... All right, it's open.
Holy moly, that's amazing! Now we just need to go back to Catherine and you'll be able to stay here.
No need, no need. You have my utmost thanks.
You are?
Oh, I'm Goth, the owner of this house. I passed by the Adventurers Guild a while back, and Catherine told me about the matter. I never thought this troublesome seal would be dispelled so quickly.
Does that mean I can stay here?
Of course, of course. The facilities inside were just being left there anyway. I would be glad to have someone make use of them. To express my thanks, I shall rent this building to you at the lowest possible price.
Rent?
Yeah.
I
Right,
don't
yeah.
know anything about rent, and I helped out too.
Yes, of course, I understand. I am most thankful to you for that.
Yeah,
So
I mean,
rest assured that
what
I
else
will
does
give
she
you the
expect?
best rates.
Exactly.
I mean,
Paimon thinks Mona's misunderstood something, but...
Yeah.
I guess I don't have any other choice. I'll rent this place.
Great! Then we are agreed. I will go prepare the documentation. Please wait here.
Thanks for your help. Also, well, I'm very sorry, but I won't be able to do what I agreed to help you with just yet. Without the necessary tools and without new knowledge, it will take me some time to see your destiny clearly. But I promise that I'll do a reading for you first thing once I'm ready. Yes, I don't really know what to do, but I'll do my best. I wish you both safe travels.
How is she gonna make a living if she doesn't use astrology to make money? Maybe we should come back and check on her once in a while. It would really be bad if she fainted from hunger in there.
She will be fine.
Okay, I think we completed it.
Yeah.
I actually have another quest which I couldn't do because the... Where are the story quests? This one. Jean I couldn't do because she was involved... No, it's still involved in another quest. Okay.
Okay.
Then I cannot do that one. So should we continue with the Archon quest or what do you think?
Do the Archon.
Let's continue with the Archon. You know, we have to... We collected all that stuff. Last time we were in a teapot.
Yes, we were in the teapot of the goddess, whatever.
The Adepti.
Adepti. But so what's the difference between gods and Adepti?
What's the hurry?
I think they are Adeptis.
Okay.
But don't come for me with this kind of lore thing because
It's confusing.
I mean I just don't know so.
Just ask where the next slide to beat up that thing.
So I think we have to bring him now all the stuff. Maybe?
Indeed.
Yes,
This is
I
the
had a
cleansing
cleansing
bell.
bell.
It's in good condition. Let's place the perfume we've prepared inside. An Adeptus.
That's suspicious. But if you don't want to talk about it, we won't pry. Oh, yes, that old granny asked us to tell you something. If you have the time, you can come over for tea. I don't have much
we
to offer,
ended the
but
episode
you
last
can
time there.
always count on an old lady for a pot of tea.
That tone does not suit you. Still, her teapot is indeed very good.
There are none better for brewing tea. When a suitable time arrives, I'll bring a spot of fine tea and pay her a visit.
Full of spider webs.
Exactly.
So what's the next step in our preparations?
Next, we need to purchase kites.
Ooh, Paimon loves kites! Are you taking us kite flying? Is this our break time?
No. Kites are children's toys, yes. But they also play various symbolic roles in Liyue's rituals. I will explain it to you. But our next course of action should probably be to purchase the kites first.
Oh, sure. Curiouser and curiouser.
Which character do you like the best until now?
Well,
What's the
I do like the main character in a way, like and
What's the hurry?
I don't dislike Kaya, but like maybe Amber. They all have to say. They all have like a bit of a ridiculous thing about them in a way. I don't know.
What's the hurry?
What was that librarian? What was her name?
Lisa.
She's okay as well. And from the new characters, I don't know enough, you know, to say like or dislike.
Yeah, of course.
So I don't. The astrologer was the first one I
What's
really
the hurry?
disliked at them. Like at first, like I just.
Okay.
But the others, I don't
Sir,
really
you're
either have
here.
opinion or I
The
don't
7
dislike, or-
kites
yeah.
you asked
Okay.
for have been made to order. Would you like to take them now?
Yes, thank you.
It's rare to see customers who want to buy this type of kite nowadays. In the early days, we used to get orders from people of all walks of life.
Well, this is Mr. Zhang Li from the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor, so he's probably well versed in all these walks of life. We've talked about a whole bunch of things while traveling with him. He seems to know Liyue's favorite topics, money and government, really well, but he likes talking about less useful topics instead.
Well, that's because I prefer to share fun things with you.
Wait, do we know if what kind of creature Paimon
Children's
exactly
toys
is?
are very fun things.
I think we
that's for
don't
sure.
know.
Yeah.
I enjoy watching the children at play as much as anyone else. But there is
That's a
more
bit
to
so
it
in
than
a way.
that.
I'm sure
Finely
Paimon is,
crafted
like, very
toys
good
are
character,
well
so
loved
there
by
is a bit
children,
suspicion
but
that
this
we
craft
don't
itself
exactly
has
know
been
what she is.
honed over
Or maybe we
thousands
just
of
missed
years,
it, but
and
I don't
there
think
is
we know.
meaning behind that. I have made kites in Liyue for 40 years, and I am intimately familiar with the forms
But
passed
it's also
down
interesting,
from my
nobody seems to be,
ancestors. The
like,
meaning of
surprised
these
about
7
Paimon in a way,
kites
even though
is
we
far
haven't
from
really seen
banal.
anybody else like her.
Indeed.
Yeah, that's true.
But at the
These
same
are
time,
decorations
nobody is,
used in the rite
but
of
nobody
party.
is like
The 7
surprised
kites represent
of
the
this
7.
Small girl who's
I
floating
took
around.
the liberty of coloring outside the lines when doing the insignia of the Animo Archon. As for the kite that honors the Geo Archon, one must follow the contract given right down to the last letter. These patterns are ancient, and you can also find them in the Golden House.
Ah, Paimon's heard that name before. Huh?
The design of this kite displays a firm grasp on the cyclicality and eternity so dear to the Electro Archon. These markings of tree and leaf pay due honor to wisdom and the passage of time. All this on a single kite. Truly astonishing. Justice flows across the surface of the waters. War rages like a flame. As does that which the Cryo Archon once... Yes. These details are masterfully done.
The compliments of a learned man truly are pleasant.
Well then, Granny Shen, I shall take these back with me. As for the payment...
Well, allow me.
Ah, he's back.
Hey, it's Child!
No, I was merely passing through. I see
Sure.
Mr. Zhang Li's the same as ever. When paying, well, when getting others to pay for him,
He neither looks at the price tag nor his wallet. He knows a great deal about money, and about the trials of the common man. He just doesn't consider poverty to be something that could ever happen to him. Or perhaps you could say that he cannot imagine himself lacking money.
How has he not died of hunger yet?
Child, you are as fond of jokes as ever. Well then, since we've purchased our kites without incident, there's no need to take a break before moving to the next step in our preparations. The rite of parting requires helping hands as well as materials. We should be able to find some people near the harbor.
Oh, by the way, take this bag of money. You probably won't want to let Zhongli do the bargaining, if you know what I mean.
Some more money.
Seems I missed out on some interesting information. I suppose I'll just have to find a more opportune moment next time.
Ah, we have to tell people. Okay, which this way as I see. Maybe? Yes. Toe.
Hiring help? Sure. But let me just say first that I'm a reserve member of the Adventurers Guild. I take adventuring commissions, but I don't do anything clerical.
Adventure? Venturing into the mountains to capture a few crystal flies seems adventurous enough.
That's not hard. Almost a bit too easy for a reserve adventurer. Never mind. I'll only charge you 15,000 Mora. What say you?
A most fair price.
A pleasure doing business with you.
A full day of odd jobs at Yujing Terrace. No problem. 25,000 per day. A fair trade, yes?
Whoa, that's expensive. Could you give us a bit of a discount on account of the whole Hero of Mondstadt thing?
Hero of Mondstadt? Never heard of them.
Well, you may never have heard of this hero, but it seems you've heard of Mora nonetheless. Thus,
Ah, okay. So I can actually... The current offer is this much. Let's put it to 22,000.
Try 20.
20?
Or 15.
Ah, yeah, you're right. I mean, first we go very low and then... Ah.
That's too little. Hardly a fair price.
There is a mood.
Okay.
Okay.
19.
Let's go with 20.
This price will do. No loss to me for a day's work.
You're too nice.
We could have done, I think, also with the other one. I just clicked too quick.
Do we still need double?
Yeah, there is still one. Wait. There we go. Tick.
Oh, help? Sure. I, Tick, always put in 100% effort into everything I do. Of course, there'll be a premium if you want me to give 110%. So what's the job?
let me see. We are still missing some wooden implements over at Yujing Terrace. They aren't uncommon objects, so I didn't make any special preparations for them.
No problem. That'll be 20,000 Mora for a single trip.
20,000 is
How does that sound?
Done.
This is all you got? Then no can do. Child? No. He's putting up the money? Oh, still no. Wouldn't that mean I have to make 2 trips rather than 1? How about this? Let's make a trade. I'll take what you're offering right now, and get me a single Chinkson flower, and I'll consider that payment for a detour to find this child fellow.
Okay, why would
How
you
does that
want
sound?
just the one flower? What's so special
Guess we've
about
got no choice.
Yeah, I think I have a flower, so
Have you
let's
brought
try.
the goods? Hey, that's pretty good. These things are pretty rare, and I have no idea where I'd find them. With this Chinkson flower, I should be able to pacify my daughter tonight.
I think
I'll
it
make sure
usually...
the work is done before
and
I
now
return
he
home.
says for what? but they grow on the top of mountains or something like that. That's where I collected them.
Okay. Well, good that you collect almost everything.
Yes. I always try to collect.
All finished then? Splendid. Any leftover cash is yours to keep. A favor for the Fatui should never go unrewarded.
You think you can buy us off with some loose change? No way! Paimon demands to know when the next payment is coming.
Well, how does this sound? You give me the information I need, and maybe I'll leave the Northland Bank's vaults open and unattended for half an hour.
Okay.
What info do you need? Huh. Does that mean you know what he's after? Yikes! You're right! Signora!
You both need to calm down. I don't know what's gotten into you. Just what is this about? The atmosphere got so tense all of a sudden.
Next, we need some everlasting incense. For this, we need to go to Boo Boo Pharmacy, the finest pharmacy in all of... Is everything okay?
Everything is fine. I was just informing them that they need not return the surplus Mora. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must be going.
Paimon definitely felt like Child wasn't happy with us just now.
Yeah, he didn't seem happy.
Let me see actually. Oh, we have to go all the way? Okay. I teleport a bit. And now... let's go to the pharmacy. We haven't been here, I think, before.
Huh. The reception is deserted. And it seems kinda spooky in here. Hello? Is anybody there?
Welcome to Boo Boo Pharmacy.
Huh? Did you hear that? Where did it come from?
The reception, it seems.
How about you go check it out, and Paimon will bring up the rear. Oh, there you are. But you can't even reach the counter. Joke's on you. Paimon floats, so height is no restriction. Anyway, there's something weird about this one over here. What's the talisman doing on her forehead? It can't be. She's a zombie.
Welcome to Boo Boo Pharmacy. I am Chi-Chi. Once upon a time, Chi-Chi died. Then, Chi-Chi was saved by the Adepti. Now, Chi-Chi is a zombie.
Something like this would be unimaginable.
I think she's
in
also a
Mondstadt.
playable character. I saw her somewhere.
Hello, little girl. Do you sell everlasting incense here?
Excuse me, sir. Did you bring your prescription?
The prescription.
Surely no prescription is needed to purchase everlasting incense. It's not a controlled substance.
Chi-Chi can get your medicine, but only if you show Chi-Chi your prescription. These are Chi-Chi's orders from Chi-Chi.
Zombies are limited to acting within the confines of their orders. And somehow in this case, the zombie issues her own orders to herself.
So weird to have zombies in this game.
My dear Chi-Chi, we didn't bring a prescription, I'm afraid. But we do hope that you can still help us find some everlasting incense.
Okay then.
How did you manage that?
But Chi-Chi helps you. You help Chi-Chi. Only fair.
Since when do customers need to do favors for customer service staff?
Never mind. Just think of it as a peer-to-peer transaction. That way everybody wins. Sometimes in Liyue, the art of the deal is simply about victory via mental gymnastics.
Go to Mount Tianheng, find the Guizhong ballista, and hunt a cocoa goat. Please and thank you.
What the heck is a cocoa goat?
Guizhong ballista. I have heard of this device before. It's a kind of crossbow turret, installed on Mount Tianheng by an adeptus in the distant past. An early mechanical device. Located in Tianheng Pass, it was designed to automatically fire at large monsters, protecting Liyue from external threats.
Mr. Zhang Li really knows Liyue inside out.
Apparently not quite. This is the first I have ever heard of the cocoa goat.
The cocoa goat is a legendary animal, an adeptabeast.
Did you want to add anything else, or...?
No, just that the cocoa goat is a legendary animal, an adeptabeast. What it looks like, don't know. Where to find it, don't know either. Where it came from, also don't
It would be
know.
useful if she would tell us
Very well then.
anything she knows.
Let's start by investigating near the Guizhong ballista. Perhaps we will find some clues.
What the heck is a cocoa goat?
Okay, let's go from here. Maybe it's easier to go from there.
Cryo is always far more effective in the rain. This is going to get interesting.
Yay.
It's huge! Paimon can totally believe it took an adeptus to build this. But how do you operate this thing? Just think how much strength you would need.
It is currently inoperable in any case. This device is broken.
Aw, what? It broke?
After millennia of wear and tear, even adepti contraptions are difficult to maintain.
So what are we gonna do? Quick, Mr. Zhongli, use your unlimited high society knowledge powers!
You almost make it sound like I'm some sort of bourgeois parasite whose only utility lies in providing quaint pieces of trivia on demand. That said, let me think for a moment. Ah, yes. Spare parts were made for the Guizhong ballista when it was first built, in case it was damaged in battle. As I recall, there is a military supply post from that period somewhere inside the pass. If we can retrieve the spare parts from where they are stored, we may be able to repair the Guizhong ballista. One just needs to understand the basic working principles of the device.
So, what you're saying is that you actually understand the working principles?
I have a smattering of knowledge on the topic. With the parts in hand, I could at least tinker with it.
Let's get the parts then. So it zoomed in here.
Where is that supply post? Here, post...
Is it ready to get inside? Go up or down?
Let's try to just go on top of this. Ah, yeah, it doesn't let me because it has this kind of edge.
Maybe down there? Yeah, good.
Wait.
Something.
It just said that stuff is stored here.
Well, right.
Maybe we have to go lower down. I don't want to go. Should I still somehow? Maybe I still climb this from the mountain actually. I just fly there. Let's see what's on top. Okay. Ah, there is a chest.
How fortunate.
We shouldn't go. Well, maybe we should go to the other side and let's see if we fight those monsters.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Maybe there is something else.
Dodge this.
Or we just get the chest already. Although there is something here. Maybe that's an entrance there.
Maybe.
Cool it. Freeze. Dodge this.
Let's see.
Quite the find.
Here it is. Oh, hello.
Cool it. This smoke will be frozen in time.
There's too little space here. I can barely see what I'm doing, guys.
Freeze.
Okay.
Fascinating.
I mean, we can continue, so I suppose let's just go. For this, I need maybe he can break it. Yes. Okay.
Oh, cool. This stuff looks dope.
Lots of stuff.
That's good.
Maybe it was just a secret thing. I don't know. I cannot really jump here, so
Dodge this.
I use it. So that one more chest actually needs fire.
No pain, no gain.
Yes.
I gotta run.
Ah, yeah. He somehow runs out of health very fast, so.
Does he use his own? Does he use like his own HP for attack points? Or?
I think no, but I don't know. Maybe I just have to advance him more.
How
What
fortunate.
level is he right now?
60, so he's actually quite good because Xian Yun is 50 maybe or something like that.
I don't think it's the level.
Yeah. Okay. There is also some kind of entrance there.
Let's go check it out.
Because this was more of a secret hideout.
Secret.
Oh. Ah, yeah. I have to. But then I use you.
Skyward! Stray clouds converge!
I cannot use the healer because she's water and she will freeze.
Scatter! Skyward! Inconsequential! Riveting!
But gaming gained back some health.
No pain, no
Ah,
gain.
yeah, he is already losing health. I don't understand.
It's a good idea to check. Is there any kind of like a skill, like a tree or book for characters?
I can show you what they have after we finished with this.
Yes.
Hey, can you stop hitting me?
I'm not lying.
Skyward! Riveting! Oh?
Okay, whatever. I need to change to her. I know I will freeze, but I need to raise the HP at least.
Why does her special remind me
What's the hurry?
of a K-pop singer or something?
Yeah, it does look like that. Okay, whatever.
She's gonna heal your boo and then she's gonna sing like a song or something like that.
Yeah. Okay, maybe this also doesn't. We are outside of that area, so actually, you know
So
what?
this is not related.
No. I will not fight them now because I don't want to unalive my characters. Ah, here is something. I need fire for this. I know it's again like. But you know what? I changed to Amber because it's easier. Oh, I got an achievement for something. Commission others to finish your work. Ah, yeah, that was the Archon Quest thing. So yeah, the characters are here, by the way. So there is the level, there is the maximum HP, attack, defense, and mastery.
So can you check his talents?
Yes, I can actually. No, I cannot currently level it up, but there is like level 3. I have level 6 because I got it from a wish, which. So basically, what we can level up is this one and this one.
No, I'm just trying to see. Does it anywhere say that he's using his own health for?
Oh wait. Gaming will consume a fixed amount of HP, but I mean.
Okay. So then my suspicion was correct.
Yeah, maybe. Phew! Ah, sorry.
So he's best then for like a sort of quick fight when you need to overpower your enemy.
Yeah.
He's not really good for like a longer fight because then he starts losing health.
Okay, what did we want to check? Ah yeah, we wanted to put to Amber. Sadly, Amber is very low on level, still 40.
Outrider Amber, reporting.
While Kaya is 70, so... Because I didn't fight yet the...
Her boss or
boss,
whatever,
yes.
like enhancement or ascended or whatever the mission.
I know, it's too far. Just don't want to get those things. Okay. Something happened. Ah, we need one more, I think.
Yeah, on the right, there's there an enemy.
No, I mean one more like this kind of torch. There is one, there is one. We lighted that one. I don't want to fight you now. I'm trying to find another torch. Stop!
Somewhere up.
The one we lighted here. Or maybe it's somewhere there. Can you stop hitting me, please? I'm concentrating. Or maybe a bit more outside.
Should be generally in the area.
Yeah. But I need you.
I think it's somewhere inside. I don't, because the thing is, all those both, they're kind of in the visibility, like, you know, like in certain visibility still
Yeah.
of each other. So then it would make sense that the last one is still similar.
Or maybe she or this thing will give me the last one. Okay, can you stop hitting me,
What's the hurry?
please? No, it will just give me a chest. Where is the chest?
maybe it's high time to take care of these
Quite the
guys.
fun.
Yeah.
They're just good.
Yeah, I know that.
Because they're constantly
Riveting.
Oy, oy. Yeah, but my problem is that currently I cannot really do anything about that. The Cairo boss was easier. I know she's not the best, but I need to heal the others.
Sister.
Well, I unalived 3 out of 4 of my characters, so I might need to leave. Okay.
Bet you it's again gonna be something very simple when we start recording today, and then maybe it's gonna be something.
Can I go in? Oh my god.
Told you. I told you it would be something simple.
Yes. Man. Wait, I need to.
Deal.
Yeah. I want back gaming. By Amber.
Got it. I'll start my warm-up routine.
I give gaming some food because I currently cannot heal with the healer. Wait, not the character's inventory. You get this.
You look like you need a Snicker. We should revive also the 2 others.
Yeah, but it needs time because it needs 110 seconds until I can revive those. But
Seems all the other
gaming
knights
can
already have
help me with his claymore here.
Where do you want this
Again,
stuff delivered to, boss?
get all the stuff. And this I stand on. Perfect. And I need also this one, please. Thank you. Okay, well, it was easier then.
Yeah.
But anyway, we at least discovered the area.
With this game, it's always like that. Like there seems something that's very complicated, but turns out it's actually quite simple in the end. Or
Yeah, there are some harder puzzles,
These
but
parts look useful.
most of them are not that
One
hard.
moment. I will try to repair the device. It is done. The Guizhong ballista is more intricately designed than I
Did they
thought.
find out who was the killer? Remember? Of the one of the adeptus.
No, not yet. They
It's easy
we are
enough.
still at the
We simply
doing
need to
the
do
funeral
this.
stuff.
Okay.
Look, it even has a scope.
Over here we have nothing. And over there, more nothing.
Hey! Just what do you think you're doing? So you fixed up this turret because you're planning to do what exactly?
Not a turret, a Guizhong ballista. Also, kindly state your name before you ask a question. It's just good manners.
Are you blind or something? You're looking at the leader of the treasure hoarders, old man. This area's supposed to be chock full of hidden treasures, but you can't get anywhere near them with this thing keeping watch. It might look like any other mechanical device, but trust me, it's got a mind of its own. Last time we approached the mountain, it nearly skewered one of our guys. A few of us risked our lives to disarm it, which amazingly we managed. And then we turn our backs for 2 seconds, and you've already gone and repaired it!
Yeah, I'm sorry.
The next thing you'll be repairing is your faces! And that's if you get out of this alive!
Tut tut. Vandalizing the legacy of an adeptus for selfish gain. Disgraceful behavior. It is not we who need reprimanding, but you.
Can I play this character, please?
Honey.
Ah, finally, I can heal.
Hey, what gives?
Dodge this!
Congratulations!
on the side. You're very much on the side there. Will you fall down or not? I suppose you fall down. Oh, bye! Probably I have to go after them.
Yeah, they're there.
Should replace my hammer.
And you are there. More opponents? Wait, I cannot heal the other one yet.
Up to it, Montai!
A little taste.
Ah, not nice.
Still breathing. Tiny mythical
Shovels.
Yeah. Well, some of them do have these bows which are electrocuting. And bye. And you are left. And more.
Up to it, Montai!
This smoke will be frozen in time. We're open and cool it. Dodge this.
Can you not be that much on the edge?
Cool it.
Yeah, I probably anyway have to go down for him.
You're open.
Where are you? There.
Dodge this.
Ah, there are two of them. Two drop.
Freeze.
Okay.
These lowlifes didn't know who they were messing with.
Troubling ourselves over this rabble is not worth the time. We should focus on our contract with Chi-Chi.
Oh yeah, that! So we've got the Guizhong ballista working, but where's our Coca goat?
A search using the Guizhong ballista revealed no significant life forms nearby, save for the usual wildlife. What's more, a contraption built using Adeptus technology should have no trouble detecting an Adeptabeast, as Chi-Chi put it.
Which means...
Yes.
Paimon wouldn't go that far. We did something positive, right?
We won't solve anything while standing here and racking our brains. Let's return to Boo Boo Pharmacy, explain that we could not find a Coco Goat, and review our next step.
Good idea. We did our best, and that's what counts.
Okay, let's go back to the pharmacy.
What's the hurry?
Yeah, and I think, yeah, I can already heal.
Forgive us. We were unable to fulfill our end of the contract. We found no trace of the Cocoa Goat Adeptibeast of which you speak.
What a disappointment. Don't worry about it. But I feel very disappointed.
Aw, poor Chi-Chi. Why does Paimon feel so guilty all of a sudden?
Cocoa goat milk is tasty. So tasty. Much better than normal goat milk. Only an Adeptibeast could make such tasty milk. I'm sorry. I have a poor memory. I cannot remember the name of the milk. That's why I wrote it down. Where did I put it? Ah, here. This is the name.
Coconut milk.
Coconut milk.
How is that from? I see.
I owe you both an apology. I hastily agreed to what appeared to be an equitable agreement with this zombie child, when perhaps I should have undertaken further due diligence.
Never mind, Zhongli. You didn't know. As the Liyue proverb goes, all things are random and, so how are you supposed to predict anything? Literally no one could have seen this coming.
Excuse me, everyone. Did Chi-Chi say a bad thing?
Oh, sorry, but Paimon's gonna leave the job of shattering this poor kiddo's world to you.
It's time to tell you where coconut milk comes from.
Impossible.
Seems Chi-Chi took this pretty hard.
They all need to grow up sometimes.
Someone learnt a valuable life
I
lesson
think he's
today,
also
then.
a playable character.
Thank you all for looking after my little Chi-Chi.
Nice, cute pet snake.
Might I ask who?
Ah, how rude of me. I'm Baiju, boss of the Boo Boo Pharmacy.
Paimon thought Chi-Chi was the boss. Turns out it's some wacko who wears medicinal ingredients around his neck. What a sorry state of affairs. This little mascot is even more of a simpleton than Chi-Chi. Ah! The snake is speaking!
Nothing in Liyue surprises me anymore.
I prefer to stay silent, but faced with strangers, I must speak, lest you mistake me for an escapee from the medicine cabinet, for I am a living, breathing serpent!
Don't mind Chung Sheng. She's a good girl, really. As for you three, communal chaos causing with Chi-Chi aside, what business brings you here?
Do you sell everlasting incense in this fine establishment?
Everlasting incense? Why, of course we do.
Whew, at last! Things are finally starting to come together.
3 million mora. Top quality.
3 million!
Guaranteed.
You might as well just rob the Golden House! Oh, but the Chising have taken it over for now. Security will be tighter than usual.
3 million. An innocuous number in and of itself. Though practically speaking,
Yeah.
it could be a hard sum to come by.
No crap. Hard sum
It's
to
a
come by.
crazy number. We'd never be able to make that much mora. And as for Mr. Zhongli, he's around 3 million short.
This is correct.
What are we gonna do? Is this the part where we go crawling back to child?
Cocoa goat. Cocoa goat. My sides hurt. Oh my goodness. I cannot believe you fell for that.
Hey, less laughter, more sympathy.
I'm almost in tears over here. Thank you. That was the best laugh I've had in a long time. In return, I'm more than happy to sort out this mess you've managed to get yourselves into. Excuse me, sir. Dr. Baiju, isn't it? Truly honored. I'm Child, one of the Fatui Harbingers. Forgive my audacity, but I see a great many opportunities for us to collaborate in the future. If Boo Boo Pharmacy needed a stable supply of, say, coconut milk, the Fatui could help by setting up a robust and speedy distribution network.
Strange. I knew the Fatui infiltrated businesses with seductive deals, but so much fuss over coconut milk?
Coconut milk. Baiju, quick. Chi-Chi wants coconut milk.
Ah, Yes, of course, Chi-Chi. Anything you want. Thank you, child. I look forward to a successful collaboration in the future. I can give you a discount on that everlasting incense, too. Let's say 2,990,000 Mora.
That's like 0 difference from 3 million.
2,990,000. Also an innocuous number in and of itself, though practically speaking, it is a whole 10,000 less than the original sum of 3 million. Well, now that this is settled, we must head back to Yujing Terrace. Mr. Child, Dr. Baiju, little Miss Chi-Chi, see you soon.
So we will not get the incense, I guess, or...
Ah, that lot is an absolute riot. Honestly, I can't remember the last time I laughed so hard. So, you've been eavesdropping, I hope. What have I missed?
Yes, Master Child. They spoke of the Qixing taking the Golden House.
Well, well, well. Ningguang and her Qixing cronies. What else would they be hiding in the Golden House? If not the Exuvia. I apologize, but I warned you, didn't I? As the old Liyue saying goes, the walls have ears.
Okay, I think for today we can stop here.
Okay.
After this coconut milk disaster.
These people, children, where coconut milk come from.
Yeah, exactly. And we continue the Archon Quest next week. So, see you soon. Bye bye.